Hello, Little Traverse Lake neighbors. This is North Shore resident Phil Donatelli, part of the Water Quality Committee for the association. One of the things we're looking to help people with this year is their septic system efficacy. So I had thought, since I am getting my system pumped today, I would put a little video together and show people the types of things you need to look for. So what you're looking at now is the uncovered lids for my septic system. I have the tank right here, then I have a pumping tank that sends it back to the drain field, which is behind the garage there. Okay, we got Pete here from Williams & Bay. How you doing, Pete?
I'm doing good.
The last guy on the list tonight. Pete's working hard. It's like 6 o'clock. I can't believe it. Anyway, we're going to get this going, and we're making this video for the folks all around the lake. So,
okay.
Yeah, so if you have an interest, Williams & Bay, they're the place to go. Well, we're going to videotape a little bit of the process here. We're hooking up right now. And as we looked about prior, a couple hours ago, we have that's the main tank right there, and the 2 auxiliary areas we have to go. All right, Pete's here pulling out the first tank. Yeah, I can't see in there. I don't want to see in there, but it doesn't even smell that bad, Pete.
No, because this usually, we're going close to the house, it's a solid tank.
Yeah, yeah.
And it ain't, I don't even see nothing in here.
Well, it's not like we don't have any poop in there. I mean,
I see a lot of bubbles, so I see you lose a lot of dishwashing in terms of laundry service.
Well, we just did the load of wash, so maybe that was it.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, anyway, Pete here says that the farmers take this stuff and put it on their crops, so be wary whenever you buy fresh produce here in Leelanau. I didn't know that. Well, we're almost done the first chamber. Pete was saying there's some discrepancies on what people think about putting that septic aid that you buy in the hardware store in. I've heard both ways. Some people say they're great, some people say don't put them in. So we probably should research that. Since we're only here maybe half time.
I see how you got all the sludge in the bottom.
We got sludge in the bottom. I can't see it on the video, but believe me, there's a lot of sludge. We're only here about half time, so ours isn't probably as bad as some of them that are here full time. So we do this every 5 years. So what Pete's doing now is putting water back in, because there's a little bit of sludge down there, and he has to break up that sludge. That's pretty cool. So if you've got one that's really old and it hasn't been pumped, you'll have a lot of sludge. All right, so this setup has there's the main chamber, and then there's the fluid chamber there, and then we have a pump chamber. The pump is in here, and when it calls for pumping it back to the drain field, this kicks on, and it sends it all the way back on the other side of the garage. So that's how this works. All right, Pete hit the bottom here. Excellent. I'm glad to get rid of all that junk. Man, this vacuum is really something. It just pulls that crap right out of here. Okay, we're doing the pump chamber here. It's going pretty fast. That's mostly just the fluid, right, Pete? Fluid, that's just fluid in there. Yeah, good deal. I'm gonna get that on video. Okay, so if something goes wrong with your septic system, Pete says that they have a service department, so that's good to know. Because I look,
they got an excavating company too. You can create the landfill, all that.
Because I look at all this equipment and I'm thinking to myself, if something goes wrong, I sure as hell don't want to go down there. So I'm going to call Williams & Bay. Okay, this is the second chamber of the septic tank itself, and Pete's taking out that filter screen. And he said that's real important to clean that out. want me to hose that off?
Yeah.
There's a hose right here. Just open this up. Okay, I'll do it for you. There you go. Make sure that gets done. Pete said that's very important or else it gets clogged up. Because that keeps the solids out of the pump tank, right, Pete?
Yeah.
Dang, that's pretty clean for being in there for 5 years. Dang. Screen goes back in there. And we'll be all set. Does that need to be screwed in or just plunges in? Okay, the last step is to put the lids back on. We got all 3 of them on. Now I just have to clean it up and put some mulch and cover the lids back up.